The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
The lineups for this game. We're underway. Looks to slip it through. Bilal Basacikoglu, and he's whipped it in low. Now the pass. Going to find its target. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. It's Toornstra. And it's Count. Tries a through ball.
This game is in need of some excitement. It needs help, and it's down to the creative and striking talent to up their game and give this crowd something to cheer about.
Basacikoglu! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
It's it into the middle. Count! He's got away with one there. It through. Now it's Basacikoglu. Flags up. Looks like a good ball through. In he flies! The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Now the pass. It's a good-looking cross. Firmly met. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. It's a loose ball. Play for a throw. Passes it through. In by Basacikoglu. A skipper's goal!
Oh, that's very, very well played by the skipper. He was only too aware of the importance of a goal at this late stage in the first half. He knew it would affect the teams, all part of the thought process from someone in his position. Devastating. I mean, that's the only word you can use to describe that. That kind of breaking power is absolutely devastating. That was fantastic to watch.
Feyenoord take the lead. And it's half-time here.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Feyenoord, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. The action is back on the way.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Bilal Basacikoglu. Oh, good interception. Basacikoglu. Looks like a good ball through. What an adventurous run from a defender. Feyenoord, still that goal to the good. They've scored near to half-time to give them a 1-0 lead. And it's Kaut. Looks to slip it through. No mistake! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Look, you can only exploit the space if the pass is good enough, and in that instance, it was instinctive and quick, and it did the damage.
Feyenoord grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Looks to dink one in. No, it's not getting there. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Where to from here? Tries a through ball. Kaut. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Here comes another cross. He was well picked out, just needed a better finish.
Look, there'll be no complaints at all with quick service like that. It's so difficult to defend when the ball comes in so swiftly. You can't question the finishing in this instance. I think, though, there's enough grounds for them to keep working at it.
Loose. Looks to slip it through. You can get that clear. Toornstra. Going for goal! Absolute pile driver. He's got himself a peach of a goal.
Unbelievable.
Surely now, beyond all doubt. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
It's almost a case of sacrificing some of the power in favour of getting the technique right, and technically that volley was as good as it comes. That's not an easy skill, we know that by now. That's fantastic.
Checks on the touchline. change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Looking to force his way through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. They are rampant! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Cout showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Feyenoord tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Up to a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Now the pass. The final whistle. Feyenoord have won big and in style. Everything went for them, their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, we saw some textbook football from wide areas that continued to produce expansive attacking play that was ultimately too hard to handle. They were simply too good in the wide areas. Another point I can make is that the foundations for this win were placed near both touchlines because they were able to build attack after attack with little resistance.
Thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.